What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday over here. I am feeling pretty pumped today, not because I had more coffee or that we actually had a pump in Bitcoin, but actually had some pretty good sleep from not watching trade positions for last night, as I did for the past couple of nights. But on this post, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin very quickly because it had a pretty good pump late last night here, Pacific Standard Time. How would that affect the overall crypto markets? Well, it did bring quite a bit of the altcoins up a little bit. Now, will this continue, or will this be another rejection before Bitcoin continues downwards, which could very likely bring down a lot of the altcoins here? Going to be taking a look into that. Of course, the main topic here for this post will be about Flux, the coin here. Going to be taking a look into some upwards and downwards price action, targets, as well as some key price levels to be paying attention to in order for this coin to go in either direction. I'm going to be giving you guys my personal opinion and a sentiment on this market later in this video, so make sure to stay around for that. Of course, none of what I'm saying here is financial advice. I am only sharing with you guys my personal opinions and speculations. I am not a financial advisor, nor am I an elite trader of any sort, even though I am a profitable trader who's been able to keep most of my profits during the last bear market. And I am looking to crush it here for the next bull cycle. So if you guys feel the same way, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into the video. All right, we're lagging a little bit here. All right, we have Flux pulled up, currently at about 31.65. Up almost 1% from that Bitcoin pump. So not very impressive in terms of this market. In terms of Bitcoin, of course, that is a pretty big pump. Now, let's take a look into what could be going on in Flux here on this weekly time frame, which looks very similar to a lot of the altcoins. That falling wedge that has been starting about, well, this has started earlier this year than a lot of the other altcoins that I've looked at, right? This has started in January, and then since it has hit about $1, a little upwards of $1.10, it has been getting beat down and basically coming down to all-time lows here at about 30 cents area. Okay, it's very close to that area again. Now, would this support break? Gonna be taking a look into that, okay? So let's first of all explore the upside first, because a falling wedge usually breaks to the upside. Not absolutely, it usually does. So let's take a look into the upside price measure move here. Okay, the upside measure move. Let's just say it breaks out. I'm gonna say if it breaks out, okay, in the first week of November, because right now it's kind of in the middle of that falling wedge. So I'm gonna pick a later date because it's not gonna. I think it'll be a little. It won't make as much sense. It won't make as much sense if I pick next week, because it's basically in the middle of this big pattern here, right? So I'm going to pick a later date. Measure move is going to be about 87 cents area, about 87 cents area, if it breaks out by November 6th. If, okay, very big if here. Now, if it breaks out sooner, then you're going to get a higher measure target. If it breaks out later, you're going to get a lower measure target if this pattern stays intact, okay? Now, measure targets are estimates only, okay? It is not an automatic price movement to that price, to that target, okay? Do your Google searches on what measure targets mean. It is public knowledge. Do your Google searches on what falling wedges mean. Go ahead and learn it for yourself, right? And so that is basically the measure targets. Let's take a look into some key price levels between right now and the measure targets. We have the weekly 21 SMA, which is the blue line here at about 43 cents area. Weekly 50 SMA, about 56 cents area. The monthly here is going to be about 79 cents area. 3-day 21 SMA at about 37 cents area. 3-day 50 SMA, 45 cents area. 200 is going to be about 77 cents area. Daily moving averages, 21 at about 32 cents area. 50 SMA, 36 cents area. 200 SMA, 50 cents area. So expect sell pressure to be coming from these major moving averages. These are going to be some noticeable key resistances. If you guys want to get more detailed into further detail into more resistances going upwards, do check that out on your own, right? I'm not going to get too much into that for time's sake. Now, let's take a look into the weekly time frame here. Well, even the monthly time frame here, as mentioned, we are basically at all-time lows. So there is no past trading history here I can refer back to for previous supports. So all that I can do is basically extrapolate from this bottom trend line here. So we can say that if the price action was to continue down this price action to this this pattern here, since we don't have any past trading history, then we're going to have to use this bottom trend line only as an estimate. And it's going to start with 18 cents, right? And then keep going downwards if this pattern stays intact, okay? It could also break down, right? So, you know, you guys, I mean, it's going to be some pretty far down values here, right? If you guys just look at this bottom trend line. So that is one way of estimating it. So yeah, that's basically what I'm looking at. Let's take a look into the, where was I now? Let's take a look into daily time frame here, see what the price action could be doing in terms of this daily time frame, right? Let's see if we can get any clues on what could be happening, okay? On this daily time frame here, we did have a double bottom, right? It looks like a double bottom here. One bottom, second bottom. Price action was able to break above this neckline here, right, out of this double bottom. However, what's not looking so good is the price action has broken below this previous support of this double bottom, in my opinion, which was about 32 cents area. And now it's currently, you know, below that. And it actually had a daily candle close below this this support here, if you guys can see what I'm talking about, which was from August 29th, 2023 and August 25th, 2023. So price action has actually closed below that previous two candle closes. And now it's basically the bears are, you know, has reclaimed that level, right? So this is something I'm looking at. Of course, a lot of it, in my opinion, is going to be depending on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can actually reverse against this downtrend, I think that could actually get quite a bit of these altcoins out of this downtrend here, right? So very important to be paying attention to Bitcoin as well. Because I think that could have a pretty big effect on a lot of these altcoins. Of course, I can't speak to specifically if it would you know, pull Flux up, but you know, just probability wise, it would pull up quite a bit of these altcoins, right? From experience. So that's what I'm seeing. I am not currently trading Flux at the moment, but it looks like, you know, if it starts breaking some of these all-time lows here, I would have some interest in shorting this coin. Obviously, that is just my personal opinion. Don't do what I do. Not financial advice, of course, because I could very well be wrong. Now, this basically wraps it up for my post today. Just want to mention, if you guys have made it this far into this video, and I want to thank you very much. If you guys don't already have a Webull account and want to get some free stocks, check out my referral link down below. They're still giving away free stocks valued up to $3,000 if you guys open an account and deposit $100 into your trading account. I enjoyed using Webull as an exchange to trade both cryptos and stocks. But with any exchange, I would not put most or all my money into any one exchange in case one goes down. So I personally diversify my funds across several exchanges. So if that sounds like something that makes sense to you, check out my referral link down below. That directly supports my channel, as well as I will get a referral bonus if you guys sign up using my referral link down below. So also, if you guys do want to continue seeing updates about this market, about Flux, like, subscribe, or comment, or all of the above. And I will bring you guys an update on this market if enough of you guys want to continue seeing this. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of the day. See you guys later.